And welcome to our mini homestead. Today I am making a video about planting fava beans or broad beans. I found a one bag of 1 pound in my seed pile that I have forgotten about it since last year. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant it for the fall, and it will be preparing the soil for next season, enhancing the soil with because it's a nitrogen fixer, and at the same time we like to eat it. I like to eat it, and we eat it raw, we cook it different ways. So enjoy the video. I'm trying to clear this area to plant some fava beans, and I have 1 pound. I need 1200 square feet to plant them, and I need to measure my field, my bed. So for me it's easier to just lay down a hose. That hose is 50 feet long, so I know where my beds start, and then I can start marking my beds and clear the area more and put the mulch or whatever I'm gonna do. But this is a quick tip to measure your bed if you're working with a larger area, and you do need to put rows and spacing. So that's a quick tip. Now I need this is 50 feet this way, and I have 300 seeds in 1 pound. I need 1200 square feet because we're gonna have 4 feet each row. Spacing 4 feet and 1 feet between each plant spacing. So I need 6 rows. So now I know I need 30 feet, and then you need extra on each side, so you need to clear around it as well. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 50 by 30, 4 rows, and this is the way I'm measuring using the lengths of the hoses. Now we have one sprinkler here, one over there. You're both covering the whole area. You see all these residual of grass or weeds wetting the area, so I can scrape it with the bucket that's on my tractor, and use an aerator to turn the soil a little bit. Then we will go ahead and put the seeds and cover them with mulch. After I use the aerator to break up the surface, we have clay soil here, so we keep planting and putting organic matters to amend the soil, and it's gonna get better year after year. We're seeing a little bit of improvement. I'm gonna use these holes that the aerator made in the ground to put my seeds in. I'm gonna show you my method of putting the seeds in without bending down. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cover them, and then we'll cover with wood chips So I was planning to do 6 rows the long way, 50 feet, but that would be east to west, and I'm learning, so I just figured out if I do my rows north south will be better exposure for sunlight. So I'm gonna do 12 rows of 25 feet long the other direction. I am using this level. It's a 4-foot level. I'm using it as a spacer. It's bent. I ran over it. So anyway, I'm using it as a spacer to give me the 4-foot spacing between the rows, and I'm using this pin to hammer it in ground so I can put the sticks in. This doesn't have to be perfectly square. All I care about is a straight line. The twine doesn't have to be stretched very hard. As long as it's giving me a straight line to guide me where to put the seeds, that's perfectly fine. And as long as the distance are equally 4 feet between each row, that's also perfect. Perfection takes time. When it's not needed, you don't need to waste your time on this kind of perfection. Now, because I have these seeds for over a year, I bought them and I forgot about them. We have to inoculate them. If you bought your seeds from a seed company and they are for the same season, you don't need to because they're already inoculated. But that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to dump the seeds here. I'm going to go add non-chlorinated water a little bit, just to get them moist, not to soak them or anything, just to get them moist. So I'm going to go get some water and come back. So I added a little bit of water to make sure all the seeds are kind of wet, but there is no standing water. I drained any extra water, and that's what's needed. And for 1 pound of seeds, the instruction says you use ½ ounce of inoculates, rhizobium bacteria. That's what's for this. So each pack of these is 1/4 ounce. So I'm going to put both of them in here. And this is how they should look, all coated with inoculate. And that's now it's ready to plant. And now I came here to put the seeds in. The field is behind me here, and it did rain quite a bit yesterday morning, so I had to wait because I came here to work and my wheelchair got stuck over there. I was able to pull myself out, but it was kind of a I knew if I continue working I will not make it. So now I'm gonna hopefully the ground dried a little bit so I don't get stuck. I'm gonna use this pipe to put the seeds in. I'm gonna show you how, so I don't have to bend, and hopefully we can put these seeds before it rains again. It's already overcast and rain expected again tonight, so we'll go ahead and start doing that. The wind will knock the camera off, but the way I do it is I place the pipe where the seeds should go, and I drop the seeds from here, and then I will cover them and bring the mulch. Now because it's muddy, the pipe gets plugged like so, so I'm gonna have to use a different method. So now I have two problems that I need to deal with, so I'm not gonna record everything because I'm squeezed on time. But first is the ground is muddy. It clogs the pipe when I try to use it to drop the seed, so I'm gonna use a bigger pipe, a wider one. The second problem is that the rain closed most of the holes that the aerator made that I was planning to put the seeds in, and I already put the lines, so I'm not going to be able to take all that off, come back with the aerator and do the whole thing again. So I'm going to use something else. I'm going to use this U-post to dig a place for the seed, and then I'm going to use this to drop the seed and bury it, and so on. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to show you one, and then I will continue working. So I'm going to dig this. Drop the seeds. Seeds are already in. Bury it. covering the whole area with wood chips. This is considered composted wood chips because it's in this pile. I have it for almost 3 years now. The purpose is not for weeds. Weeds will come anyway. Weeds even comes out of the wood chip pile. But the purpose is to amend the soil, to add organic matters to the soil and enhance it. So we'll use that pile that I have and cover the whole area, and we'll just that will be the last step in our project of planting fava beans or broad beans. That was the process of planting fava beans or broad beans. It is gonna be beneficiary for our soil in this area. If that worked, maybe I move part of my garden in next season into this area, and we'll see how it goes. So I will keep you updated. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. Hit the bell, you get notified for future videos, and God bless you. See you next time.